All right, people, we are live. We are live. So, I'm pretty sure you can hear me and see me as we're as we're coming in. As you guys are coming in, I'm pretty sure that you can hear me and see me. Gonna explain everything to you. Cory may be watching now. Actually, you never know. Cory may actually be watching now, but so I want to explain everything. Then I'm gonna let you guys get up here and actually give me your opinion. Let me just get right to it. Not gonna waste y'all time. So, okay, as you guys know, I did an interview with one of Cory Hardrict's, Tia Mowry's estranged husband, soon to be ex-husband, one of his neighbors. Okay, this was allegedly. I have to say allegedly because I was not there. Even in the interview, I say allegedly, but as we know from certain court cases and court cases, period, allegedly still don't really protect you. It's just it's nice to say, but it still really don't. But anyway, so did an interview with one of his former neighbors who gave her account of his true origin story. You know, who he was really living with when he got to LA, relationships with certain celebrities, etc., etc. And so I guess he caught wind of it. Obviously, I mean, I highly doubt that man had ever heard of me before today. So obviously, y'all sent him my story. Somebody sent him my story. Somebody either sent him the story or sent him the link to the IG because he hit me on IG and said lawsuit. He said it twice. Lawsuit. Now you guys gotta understand, okay? And I even understand this. This is just me not being a blogger. This is me just being like thinking logically. He is literally going through a divorce right now. Who knows the real reason why they're getting a divorce? We don't know. We're not in their marriage, right? But anything that's put on the internet can and will be used against him in court, point blank. And so I don't think it was just the fact that I was doing the video. I think he read that title, and I honestly think I'm on to something. I honestly think I'm on to something. If it's true, then you can't get sued. Here's the issue. The issue with that is when it's a secondhand account, I can't really prove it. Do you see what I'm saying? So somebody snitched. Now, I know you, right. Now, I know you guys are saying, well, put it on Patreon, put it on members. Believe me, I fucking want to. However, not all of y'all, but some of y'all have leaked my Patreon before. It ain't nothing to leak anybody's stuff behind the paywall. You go right in, you screen record it, you put it up. So I need to actually run it by an attorney just to make sure I'm straight to still put the video up before I put it up. The young lady that came on the show, I'm gonna DM her, let her know what happened, of course, too. She may be watching anyway, or she may come in and comment. But hopefully, hopefully she can be a little patient with me while I have an attorney look it over. You know what I'm saying? But if she goes to another platform, then she just does. I have no control over that. But I have to play it smart. I don't have time to be in no lawsuit right now. I really don't. It's just not. We didn't see people go through that. It's very and listen, this is somebody this is an even bigger star than what you've seen somebody else go through. So we have to maybe put it under a different title. He still was gonna watch it. That's a whoulda, coulda, shoulda. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I gotta protect myself. If you mad, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's that season where censorship is very real. So yeah, don't do it if the person is speaking. Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let people comment if you have a comment. I'd rather Stormy be protected than in some BS. Absolutely. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. But now y'all want to hear that interview. Now y'all want to hear that interview. I know. Oh, let me pin the link so you guys can come up. Damn, it was good too. Do you hear me? It was good. That shit was good. Let lead attorney look at it. I don't even have lead attorney's number. Damn. And as a matter of fact, I know everybody's saying don't be like Tasha K. I think she has done that before too. Has said, wait, I got to run this over by my attorney, and I'll let you know before I give you the exclusive. I'm pretty sure she's done that before too. So it is what it is, y'all. It's the name of the game. It's the name of the game. But let me show y'all the So after the interview, whose side are you on, Tia or Cory? Honestly, neither. Neither. You know I ain't finna actually call the lead attorney for that. Come on now. But let me go ahead and show y'all. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Okay. Oh, I see you, Lulu B. Hold on 1 second. So this is it right here. This is use different names. I'm not doing all that. I'm gonna be smart about it. You should not have announced it. Listen, I have to announce it. I have to announce it. And I'm actually glad I did, because this is what y'all don't understand. If I had sat here and played the video, let's say you start doing numbers, let's say you start making money, then I got to take it down. Then I'll be pissed, because then if you try to re-upload it, the numbers don't be the same when you re-upload it anyway. Normally you don't. I knew them people watch this. I know they do. They comes with this shit quick. What's going on, Lulu B?
I'm good, Storm. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just so disappointed. We came so close to that. I always thought that, they were just so phony. They were so fake. He was never really that into her. Honestly, I don't know anything about Cory. Tia, she spends a lot of time on YouTube and Instagram. She lives there. I felt like it was a cry for attention. Honestly.
Oh, wow.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I said, oh, wow, really?
Yeah, she's constantly doing things on YouTube, Instagram, just promoting herself, always talking about things from the past, like just random things. And Cory just doesn't say anything about her. Never. It seems like he's being forced to participate in everything. That's just how I feel. So
I get it. I get it.
Everybody's surprised. And I feel like they stayed together because they always talk about God and staying together, keeping a marriage together and values. And people look up to Tia. So many people look up to Tia. And the fact that they're a Black couple, and it's becoming more and more common for interracial couples to work instead of Black love. They probably felt that pressure, but then something came. Maybe Cory snapped and said, I can't do this anymore. I know it's bad for your brand. This divorce is bad for her brand. Because her
It is, but here's the thing. She will be okay. They've been together long. She'll be fine. Because now she gets to live the single life. Now she gets to rediscover herself. She can flip it. They can flip it. She'll be fine.
But they always had like this picture of perfect family. On her show. She's always talking about, oh, me, Cory, and the kids, this, but now everything's gonna shift to the messiness.
True. Hopefully the divorce isn't messy, but you just never know.
Okay.
Thank you, Lulu B, for coming up. All right.
Thank you, Storm. Bye.
Okay. Bye. All right. What's going on, Maid Honey? Okay. I don't think Maid Honey is ready. What's going on, Niecy Ellison?
Hey, Storm. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I've been looking at them for quite a while, off and on, more off than on. And as a woman, as a black woman, you're like, wow, this man like really loving up on her, and he willing to do any and everything for her. But she was in the forefront, you know what I mean, and he was in the background. I want my man to be up front, but I definitely don't mind us being side by side.
Mm,
And
okay.
like she put him in the background so she can shine up front, So what you think about that?
I mean, I could see that because when hold on, let me delete that story real quick. I could see that because when they got together, he didn't have anything. So that's always just been their relationship. And then she likes to be the center of attention anyway. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe that in a relationship both people can be the center of attention. Somebody got to take a step back. And when men take the step back, they don't like that. We don't like that normally.
Exactly, and that the only thing to me, like if you go all the way back to Halle Berry and Alec, what's his name, Eric Benet,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah. Yep,
only
yep, yep.
thing that they do have is they Johnson. Okay?
That's it.
And
Before a man, that is like all else fails. If you suck everywhere else in life, if you got that and you can go out and conquer other women, a man would do that to simply feel like a man. It ain't right, but that is
mhm,
it is what they'll do.
he can bring any star he want down to their knees without their face looking at his pelvis. Okay, he, um, he that's how that's his power. And if you make him lose his power, but that's the only power, when he in private, ain't no telling what he thinking about. And you is the last thing that he thinking about
It's true.
when it goes wow. you know, that's all I'm
I
gonna say. I'm gonna clown too much, but that's how I feel about it. And she'll be all right, but she's damaged good because she got two babies by this man.
well, all I can say is I wish her the best, you
I do
know,
too.
but I can totally see her being controlling, and he ain't got to put up with it no more. I can see that.
I mean, like, as soon as the dude come in the door, ow, 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 he like, so he might as well, he like, let me go on and back up. It'll be easier for me to go up over here. And then that sends a scent to a strong woman. And then hence you have Cory, who seems to be weak, but he's really not.
Well, it's a lot. It's a lot more to him. But I'll hold my tongue. Thank you, Nisi, for coming up. All right.
You're welcome. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. What's going on? I am hidden treasure. She'll always be mid school. All right, got to get that sound together. What's going on, Tia B? Oh, you muted.
Do you remember the prophecy that I gave you?
I do. I sure do.
I love you. I miss you. Did you unblock me yet?
I'm pretty sure you want. I would think you want block.
Because we have to meet back up to go over the whole Jaguar thing and Tasha K thing. Because I prophesied that. And I prophesied that.
You did. No, I'm not gonna lie. You sure did. Hold up. Let me go
Tell the
to.
people about the prophecy that came to pass from the Thug's pastor.
Not the. Yes. Hold up. Let me go to my settings. Wait.
Because, yeah, I'm the one was trying to get all the Armand together. I was just screaming when I saw y'all go live together. That was just such, because the girl was trying to be, you already know what I told you.
Well, things have to things got to happen in their own time. But you did though. You did. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm talking about called it all the way from the whole thing, how it was going to happen and everything. I did. And
She
it
did.
did.
Let me see if they remember you in the chat. Hold on one sec. Do y'all remember the Thugs Pastor? I remember her.
Yeah, the one that was talking about the coke with Matthew Knowles. Y'all remember?
Yes.
Because Because we gotta catch up. We gotta get a chance to catch up. I'm telling you, to go through the whole thing about Jaguar stealing the people money and the people trying to contact me, all kind of stuff. We got some stuff to catch up on.
We
And
go.
then we were supposed to go live about me and back in the day when I was a stripper, and all the guys that was supposed to be straight, they had girlfriends and wives that I had their legs in the air.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. We gotta catch up, Storm.
We will catch up. Email me, email me because I gotta look through Instagram so I can find your profile.
I got you. So you can unblock me. Look, but I want to talk real quick about T and them because have you ever watched their interviews together? Like, have you gone back and looked at them?
It gives me he been done with her for a long time.
Thank you. I'm trying to figure out where people's eyes at. Could you see it when it started happening? I literally could see it.
Yeah. It looked like
when I think it was when he started getting jobs. Not being funny, it was when he started getting jobs.
But you know what though?
But
if you think about it though, a man will sit there and even if he really don't want you like that, he'll put up with it till he get his own self together. Then he done.
I feel like that's what he did. He was on a bus stop.
And I keep telling women, don't play the cleanup woman. Do not be the cleanup woman. Don't be. I keep, but you know, hey.
Because he done had a lot of roles. He was in Karen. I just watched that last week. He was in that movie Karen. What was it? He in 2 seasons of The Chi or one of those?
Yeah, The Chi too. I looked at his IMDb last night, and I mean, the man has been in stuff since like 1997, but he wasn't making that money like Tia was making.
He popped off in the last, I would say, about 4 or 5 years is when he started popping off, and he probably couldn't take that no more because I'm telling you, she would cut him off like he was a child. I would watch her do it, and I would be like, "Oh my God, you're not gonna let him talk? You just not gonna let him talk?"
And ain't no man gonna put up with that for the long term.
They not.
But see, she's used to being in charge. She's used to doing things her way. Even with her and Tamara, she do her own thing. It's just maybe she don't need to be married.
But let me ask you this. I wanted to bring this up too, because I heard this from somebody else, and they didn't get to dig into it.
Mm-hmm.
That was so messed up for that girl to file that divorce the day her sister's book was coming out and take all that shine from her sister. I ain't even know the girl had a book coming out.
And you ain't, and we ain't gonna know because now it's overshadowed with this. Absolutely.
It's overshadowed. Poor thing. That's dirt. Now, what's that all about?
Jealousy.
Because it seems like the other one has the perfect marriage, the perfect life, the perfect kids, whatever. I don't know, but it is shady.
Y'all say what y'all want about Tamara, but she's still married to that man. Y'all called her all kinds of concubines, white man whores. Like y'all talked about, they talked about her bad back in the day.
But look how many people got white husbands now. Look, even Tamron Hall. You know he white. I don't know. The brothers they ain't checking for us. They just not. I don't know what's going on. It's the food, y'all. Too much soy. It's too much soy. I'm telling you, I'm concerned. And see, I'm about to start dating for the first time in 5 years, and I am so scared.
I'm scared for you.
You should be. I'm 47, and I'm scared.
Go older. I
tried. I just had a dumb 61-year-old. I just had a dumb one. I went from 38 to 61. They both was down. They both was down.
Oh.
Because the 38-year-olds think they're going to have a relationship via text.
True.
No, they don't pick up the phone. And then don't answer the phone and then text back. Oh, delete my number now. Wrong. You're calling the wrong person. Delete it.
Yeah. Lack of communication skills. Absolutely. And then the 61-year-old, you can't tell them nothing.
Oh, he was still talking about maturity and stuff. I was like, that's in your vocabulary right now at 61? now that I feel, because he felt like I pushed him. Yeah, he was like, and now I really feel like I'm mature to really make that move.
At 61?
The flags was red. The flag. A whole dummy. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. I'm so scared.
Tell
I
him
thought
to hang it up. At 61, just collect your SSI check and sit down. I'm not.
That's why I said, do I gotta go up the geriatric all the way? Do I gotta go on?
Find you a nice 85-year-old that's about to check up out of here.
It's what I'm looking for. While you playing, y'all know that girl in that band that been viral. Everybody been sending it to me. There you go, Ted. It's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for him.
Push him in his wheelchair. You love him? I sure do. I love him so much.
Like, girl, you looking for a patient, and I can't wait. We got to get together. I'm gonna shoot you an email. Oh my God!
I miss you too. We're gonna go through it all and do the timeline. Yes.
Listen, we got to go all the way from everything. Y'all, if y'all don't remember, I'm the one whose house Jaguar was at when she was doing all them videos, and she smacked her husband, and I jumped out the car when she popped him upside the head. Did we talk about that? See what I'm talking about? We got so much to talk about.
I don't remember
she
that.
Popped him upside the head, and I jumped out the car. I said, this is what I won't do. Oh, we got so much. They've been waiting for it. So we'll talk. I love you. Let me let you get to some more people.
Take care now. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Oh, that's going to be funny as hell. I didn't know she had slapped her husband. She slapped her. Wait a minute. I am shooketh. I am shooketh. I am shooketh. Do you hear me? Oh my God. Let's see. Where's the interview? So for everybody coming in, I'm explaining it again. We planned on dropping an interview from one of Cory Hardrict's alleged, but she had no reason to lie. She laid it out. I actually believe she was his neighbor, right? She had no reason to lie. His ex-neighbor from Inglewood, late 90s, was going to give us some late 90s tea, okay? Cory hopped in my DMs. He caught wind of it somehow and said, lawsuit. Can you tell us something about the interview? So anyway, I'm just going to run the video by an attorney just to make sure it's still straight to put up. Okay, can you tell us a lot of people in the neighborhood didn't like his energy. Allegedly, I can say that. A lot of people in the neighborhood did not like his energy. So that's you do with that what you will. Can you put it on members only? I would, but in this case, since he caught wind of it, it's not like I was advised and he didn't. He's already aware. And unfortunately, we got people in the members community that leak shit. So if you say allegedly, what allegedly does not protect you. If you let something come out your mouth, it came out your mouth. We say allegedly, just, honestly, you really just say it for shits and giggles. Y'all ain't learned that from the situation. Yep, it would get leaked. Exactly. Anything I put on the internet, period, I expect to get leaked. Point blank. Jennifer, you got to connect your device. Anything I put out, I just expect it to get deleted. I don't care what kind of paywall. I don't care if I have my own website. I don't care. I expect it to get leaked. And even with your website, you are still responsible for what you say. It gives you a little bit more protection, but not really. Yeah, don't test the waters. If he hit you up, he's serious. I will prefer. Now, here's the crazy thing, right? This is what I want to show y'all. There are so many videos about their relationship out here. Cory and Tia. There are so many. Hold on, let me share the screen. Excuse me. Well, why Wendy never got sued as much, she got so Wendy got lawsuits all the time. Wendy got all kinds of cease and desist lawsuits all the time. Magazines, National Enquirer, People, all them shit. They've been sued. Most of the time it goes nowhere. But these people have teams. They you know, gossip mags, that really didn't went out of style, but they had whole legal teams. When you do a TV show, you have a legal team. Come on now. Yeah, Wendy got cease and desist all the time. And sometimes, yes, they do win. Angelina Jolie has won for defamation. I want to say Brad Pitt has too. I think Meghan Markle did too. Like it has happened. But anyway, let's see. Let's look at the videos within this week. So yeah, Impressive. She did her video. Love it. Shout out to Impressive. Real Reality Gossip, Chronicle Speaks, Misty, the real reason Tia Mowry left her husband, Entertainment Tonight. Everybody's been talking about this. Comedy Hype, Layla Lynn. Shout out to all these people. No shade being thrown. Fox Soul. So I'm saying all that to say, oh, wait. We got a comment confirming something. Stephanie said, Cory said his neighbors across the street didn't like him. So that's some truth. I'm just saying, I say all of this to say, it's one thing for people to just talk about it. It's another thing when you got somebody that used to know him. So Cory thought he was gonna get dragged and got scared. I mean, listen, he has to do what he has to do to protect his image. I do understand that, because some stuff may come out in this interview that even Tia didn't know about, and that shit will be used in court. Best believe. If his neighbors didn't like him, then they can be salty. Okay, that's true too. But nonetheless, two things can be true at the same time. But I even brought that up in the interview because I asked the neighbor, I was like, so, what if people say that, you just mad because, you didn't get him? And she was like, I didn't want him. I'm mad because he was around the one that I did want. So, yep, the fact that he reached out to you specifically has me thinking the neighbor has some truth to her team. So what would have happened if you just would have did the interview? He would have said, take it down, or could he have sued? Once it plays, this is typically the process. So typically, the celebrity or their team or whatever will just reach out and say, hey, I'm going to sue you if you put that up. Once you put something out, even if you delete it, it's still technically on the internet forever. So they can just really just sue you for real. But most likely he would have sent a cease and desist to say, take it down immediately. It probably maybe would have been up a day or two. And then I would have had to make that decision to take it down or not. Yada, yada, yada. I don't have time for that right now. Why isn't he going after everyone else? That is true. Yeah, just run it by. Yeah, I'm just running by a lawyer. It's all good, and we'll go from there. Damn, and there's 4,000 of y'all in here. We would have shut some shit down. Do you hear me? We was gonna shut some shit down on this Sunday. Yep. Oh, of course it's a scare tactic. Absolutely. It's a scare tactic all day long. Now this live can't give me no. I've already spoken to an attorney about speaking on things when somebody sends you paperwork, because that's already happened. And no, I can come speak on it. That's not an issue. That's not an issue. We ain't saying nothing. Here, Cory back on IG, tell him to come on your show. I might, but here's the thing. I'm speaking to an attorney first before I say anything. I don't even think I technically, I mean, I got the DM Cory, obviously, but I'm not even going to click it. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, Samantha. I got your DM. The thing about this, why hasn't anyone said cheating isn't it to clear his name other than him? Something to think about. If Tia really cared so much, you think she'd be like, no, he didn't cheat, y'all. I don't know. Her attorneys may be telling her not to say anything as well. I'm just saying. The rest of the bloggers are clickbait. Yeah, I mean, the rest of the bloggers are either putting up like stuff you already knew or clips of stuff. I get it. I won't say all of them are clickbait, but I get what you're saying. But Storm feeling himself a little with that job. Now he trying to put his chest up. What? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Your job as a commentator influence should allow you to do your job. Yeah, you still got to be responsible for what you say, though. And here's the crazy thing. I actually bleeped out some shit that was even worse. No, you see what happened to Philly Phil. A lady came on her show and now she's in a full-blown lawsuit with Miss Robbie. You seen what happened to Philly Phil? And Philly Phil most likely is gonna be okay, but it's just the point. Who got time for that? Who got time for that? Bleep his name out, do the story, don't title his name. Listen. I'm gonna talk to an attorney tomorrow. Yeah, Cory Hardrict hopped in my DMs and threatened me with the lawsuit to shut the live down. So we're gonna run it by an attorney to make sure that I am safe on any defamation type anything. And as long as I'm safe, the interview's going back up. And we're not gonna premiere it. I'm just gonna drop that hoe. I'm just gonna drop it. But low key, a lot of the stuff about Missy Elliott, I actually bleeped out. Here's the crazy thing. Listen, here's how you know the spirit is real. My spirit was actually telling me, bleep this part out about Missy because you don't want a lawsuit from her. I actually was kind of scared of that from her team. I wasn't expecting it from him. But it okay. Let's see. Remember the $3 million? That's what I'm saying. Do I look like I got $3 million to y'all? No premiere, just drop it, and I am. But I'm actually glad this happened. So now, I mean, what it's telling me is I got to get my duckies up so I can just have an attorney on. This cool to drop? Okay, cool. I ain't got time to be having hiccups like this. God was with you today. Hell yeah. Oh, that wasn't right for me to say. But yes, he was. Yes, he was. Because some said it was going to come from her team, but it actually came from him. Because what was said about her, I had to bleep a lot of that out. I couldn't. Well, but baby, if it's clear by the 30, baby, it is dropping expeditiously. Okay, we get y'all about 5 to 7 more minutes. I'll just answer y'all questions. The link is pinned if you want to come and actually talk. If not, I answer your question in the chat. And then I got to get out of here and get to working on another story. I was up all night editing that shit too, because I wanted to present it correctly. Fuck. I hate putting a lot of work into some shit and then you hit a roadblock, but whatever. Excuse me. Check your IG. Yep, I got your DM. I sure did. Let's see. Right, Missy T or Cory, who got time for that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They trying to stop YouTube bags, but wouldn't carry come from TMZ. Oh no, well they definitely can't come from TMZ. The owner of TMZ is an attorney. What are you gonna do? Let's see. We not gonna be able to gossip about nobody on YouTube. Eventually, I already told y'all. I think it's about like 10 or less years. I think that's about it as far as this sector. And then what's gonna happen is there will be another platform that people go to that's uncensored. You'll go through phases of going to different platforms that are uncensored, but I'll say probably another 10 years. That's about it. Those celebrities are shutting that shit down, baby. You can't even say certain words, right? That's yeah. What's going on, Love
that
Jones?
was quick as hell.
I'm so glad you came up here.
Yo, first of all, I was in the bed like this because I'm tired. But I saw you had on that Brooklyn, Biggie on your shirt. So I was like, oh, let me come through and say what's up on the ones and twos.
What's going on with you?
How you doing?
I'm good. I was gonna have a really good interview with Cory Hardrict's former neighbor.
You know what? I feel like this is about to be your TMZ moment.
And here's the thing. I could low-key just drop it anyway and say F it, but I don't have time for no lawsuit. I don't.
But, I mean, publicity is publicity. Good or bad. So maybe this is that time.
You think it's that time?
It's
You should be in that negative influence.
It's gonna be a full moon tonight too. Maybe it's that time. You just never know, because like you just pulled up, it was 11,000 people that literally did videos on him, and he just want to come for you.
That's true. Oh my God, no, you tempted. Maybe it's the titties. I'm a sucker for them, but they tempted me. Oh,
it's giving TMZ. Like, for real.
But you know what though? But hold on. Damn, where is my spiritual friends when I need them? Shit.
Hey, I'm right here. I'm one of them.
I appreciate it. I'm definitely gonna make a phone call. Okay. If my spiritual people, if my spiritual team say yes, it's going up tonight. I'm telling you,
we just got out of that Mercury retrograde. It's gonna be a full moon tonight, a new moon. Like,
I mean, but to be fair, you got to look at look what Philly Phil going through. Look what Nosy Ho going through.
True. But I mean, you said it yourself. You was like, Nosy Ho better be dropping videos every hour on an hour. This is her time. Like, you just never know when you open up when the door opens a little bit, you just never know. I don't want you to get in no lawsuit and things and be owing people and be having to run overseas and stuff. I'm not telling you.
Oh, you know I'm ready to go overseas anyway. That's what they keep forgetting. I got one. Listen, I didn't ever plan on paying my student loans back, so I planned on bouncing anyway. They just don't know. Like, I was.
Oh my God! Now I don't plan on paying my student.
I really didn't before.
I invaded the government storm. I can't.
Not invading. The way I looked at it was, okay, my credit will just be ruined or shot. After 20 years, no, once you get 70, I think it falls off of 60 or whatever. So I was like, I'm just going to go somewhere else and make a new life.
Yo, that is crazy. Seriously though, like, you got to think about it. For him to literally slide in your DMs, like, you a powerful motherfucker. Just own it. Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But you know what though? If they really, I'm not trying to say buy me out, but if they really was smart, just come on the show.
That's true too.
And then let me just ask the question. Oh my God, I know how he knew. Oh fuck, I forgot.
How?
His cousin watches the show.
Oh.
I forgot.
See, that's why, you know what? This is a lesson too. Never ask for permission. Only ask for forgiveness. Sometimes you can't put shit out, what you about to do. Like, you just got to do it and then be like, damn, oh, my bad. Like, I ain't know. If it's that piping hot. I'm supposed to be on some Beyonce stuff and just drop it like it's like just drop.
I was trying to build up the numbers because I'm like, okay, I won't, because I know like the more numbers it is in the live when it premieres, the more it's gonna be recommended. Then people, I was trying to be on some I'm trying to build up the suspense.
And that's the algorithm.
But that's why I was dropping it today. I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. I just announced it 3 hours ago. Damn. That's what everybody keep forgetting. I didn't say shit to you. I did the interview last night at 8 p.m. We got done around 10. I started editing. I was done around 4 a.m.
Damn.
Then fell asleep until noon. Got up. Got on live an hour later. Like, look, y'all ready for this? They called it quick. That's okay. Hey.
You know what? This is gonna happen, and you're gonna be on TMZ. Period. Like, that's it. Like,
but here's the thing. But people don't know. I've already been on TMZ. So I used to do the TMZ live when people would call in, kind of like what you're doing here. I did that all through 2018 and 2019 before y'all knew me on YouTube.
Wow.
So there's a bunch of footage of me being on their show, but they shut me down off their show one time too.
Really?
I said something about Diddy. Do you remember when that show, The Four, it was him, DJ Khaled? It was like a reality competition.
I remember. I never watched it, but I do remember that era.
Okay, so all I said was, don't sign to Diddy because you're not gonna get paid. They
This is
start
why
freaking.
though.
They start freaking out. The whole start. Charles start freaking out. Harvey start freaking out.
Oh my
Segment got
God.
cut. It's live, but it's actually pre-recorded. But it's like
Like everything.
whole segment gone.
Damn. I mean, well, you know, he one of the gatekeepers. You can't coming for dick. It's like coming for the ooish community.
Right.
It's crazy. Oh my God! Speaking of him, did you see that clip? This is unrelated to what we're talking about right now, but with him and Tiana Taylor, and he
yes, when he
wanted
said,
soul snatch.
he said he wanted. Now listen. I don't think I've ever heard a man say he wanted his soul snatched. But I thought that was when a girl suck a dude off so good that he feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, it could absolutely mean that, because you know, when you snatch souls, I mean, I've snatched a couple souls, but that's neither here.
Did you really? Because listen, I'm still okay. Well, let me stop, because I did actually get some gawk that had me like, okay, this is okay. I didn't like it before, but I was like, okay.
Hell yeah, but you know, it's levels. You get you know, you got to graduate to that guac level. You don't just start there. You get a little in the beginning.
I'm looking for one that could make me tap out. I ain't met that person. I ain't met it yet.
Let me stop, because people be like, oh, she thirsty. Oh, she trying to get some. Oh, look at her drinking that kombucha. She just thirsty. Yo, people are hilarious. I just be like, Lord have mercy. I honestly, going back to Tia and Cory though, like, I've been meaning to like talk about it. I just had a bunch of stuff going on, but I agree with you. Like, being a cleanup woman, like, she talks about, you know, the origin story, and she so proudly says, yes, and he was at the bus stop and I gave him a ride. And it's like, girl, you was Tia, like from Sister Sister, like multimillionaire, like Disney princess Tia, not princess literal, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, one of the girls that had the shows and the movies on the Disney Channel. And you picking up a guy off the street corner at the bus stop, talking about dating down. You dated in the gutter. Like, you just went for the oh Lord, forgive me, I don't mean the gutter. Y'all know what I mean. Like, she just dated all the way down. And it's a telltale sign that when you are a woman of a particular stature, means, social class, you can't really date down. Like, and like you said, men don't like that. It's emasculating to have your wife pay for everything, or to be the purse holder, because essentially that's what he was until old girl with the cowboy hat said, until maybe about like 5 or so years ago, when he started to get his own footing in the industry. And we don't know.
But look at it this way though. This is what people don't realize too. Like, some people, it's not just women, because men can do this shit too, right? Like, I would hear men tell their wives, like, I take care of you, I pay for everything. It's like, nigga, you the man, you supposed to. But anyway, but I could also see her being like really not respecting him because she is paying. I don't care what kind of woman it is. I don't care how much a woman may say she's an alpha female. I think when a woman got to swipe her own card to pay for shit, I think she look at you a little different.
You know what happens to him? The coochie dry up. Every time a woman got to go in her wallet and in her pocketbook and in her purse, the coochie get dry up and dry up and dry up. That's what happens. And then if my coochie dry, that means I'm not putting out for you, because I don't have to, because I'm paying for everything. And if you don't have that intimacy in the bedroom, I feel like it weakens the bond in the relationship, you know?
Yeah, Nicole said she is technically the leader, so how can she respect him? Absolutely. And that would explain why in their interviews, when she'll interrupt him, one of them, he said, let me finish.
And she was like,
I said, I thought he was finna backhand me. I said, shit, you better shut your ass up. Let that man talk.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm so sorry. I was just watching like, I'm sorry. Because it was like, it's when somebody can get their point across and they don't have to yell at you. It's a different kind of like, oh, you serious? Let me finish. Oh, shit. All right.
honestly. And from his demeanor and how he presents, he seems like he doesn't really talk much, you know. And she talks a lot. You already know she's constantly running. I feel like she probably is one of those women that talks too much, and it could be annoying at times. And always, let's communicate, let's talk. Well, how are your feelings? It's like she gives me like dwell a lot vibes. And he looks like he just be over it, like, girl, shut the fuck up and sit the fuck down. Like, enough is enough. And you know, so when he finally does have a voice or feel like he wants something to say something and she's interrupting, that's a turn off. Like, no one likes that. And I think this too. Like, when a woman is building a man, he doesn't want to be reminded of being built up. He wants to be with another woman that's going to make him feel like a man. Like, you know, like he's contributing. Like, men also like to feel needed. And people don't realize that. Like, I be doing this anonymous thing on Instagram on my Insta stories. And somebody anonymously said, oh, you need to be talking about how you be manipulating men to pay your bills and this and that. I was like, bitch, first of all, I don't gotta manipulate. You think I be out here? People like to do stuff. People like a damsel in distress. People like to help people, especially men. Men are hunters. Men like to chase. Men love a project. Women, y'all need to understand, do not be up here, I'm independent, I'm strong. That is not attractive. You can be
be all that.
Go ahead.
You can be all that, but don't go build no man up. If a man is if you see a man, the first thing you say, oh, he foreign, right? Okay, cool. Maybe he weren't. It's gray sweatpants season. You see the print. You like, oh damn. You feeling. Now you want to go talk to him. You thinking this is you like, oh yeah, oh this gonna be. Listen, fuck that nigga, but don't get. Listen.
What you about to say?
Some niggas that you just fuck, and then there's niggas that you settle down with. Everybody got their place in this world. Just like some women is hoes, and they meant to be hoes. They was put here for whoredom. Their bodies is used to be healed. This is how you know when somebody's very promiscuous, and as they age, they still continue to look good, even though they're getting dug out. They were put here to heal. That pussy's to be used. That pussy, that mouth, that throat is to be. No, they're healers. Because the receiving, you're a healer, right? But when you look at somebody and they worn the fuck out, they drain like Nick Cannon, you ain't supposed to be fucking that much. You ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
So when that nigga ain't got none, ride him on that mattress on the floor, pull up your panties, and go about your business. Don't try to make this man your man. Damn, I gotta teach y'all everything.
Oh my God. But I agree with you 100%. I was going to say you could be dependent and independent simultaneously. They could coexist. Girl, of course, be able to take care of yourself and pay your own bills. But when you get with a man, you don't need to be like, I do this all by myself. Because then he's gonna be like, you know what, you gonna attract homosexuals. That's people that ain't got no place to say. You is gonna be a Marxist. You keep running around talking about how you could do this and that for yourself. A man is gonna be like, you know what? She don't need shit. I ain't even got to take this whole to McDonald's. Like,
Yours by Divine Right said, I bet the first time Cory put that D on her, she knew she should have ran then, but couldn't. She claimed he took her virginity. That's what she said.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that at 20, and she was 25, right? That's
yeah.
What she said.
So,
damn. That's the only peen she ever had. Ooh, she about to be whoring in the streets.
She about to.
Boys. She gonna be a whore.
And there's no shade to her. It's no shade to you,
no
Tia. I want you to throw that shit in the circle, all right? But listen, she in her 40s. She in her sexual prime.
And she look good. She's healthy. She takes care of herself. She about to be outside. And she like black guys. She about to be
outside. She gets some braids. It's over with. I already know this.
Don't let her take a trip to Jamaica.
Oh shit. Brazil. Oh Lord.
Oh my God. Yo, this is interesting. And we just getting started in October and so much has happened already.
I know. I'm thankful because I need the money for content. But everybody doing crazy shit at once. It's like, wait a minute. Y'all been quiet all year.
Yo, it's going down. I'm like, yo, what is 2023 about to give?
Maybe I am gonna say this. I think the US is gonna really get involved in that war next year. I think between 2023 to 2025, absolutely.
Oh my God.
The recession has already, so we're already in a recession, but I think we finna see these housing prices drop. I think we finna see a repeat of 08.
Damn.
I think so.
That's crazy. It's a lot going on. I'm like, what is happening? Kanye on another bipolar episode.
And I can't even keep up with him. I'm just like, but you see, he talked about who got shut down.
That part. Was his Twitter or his Instagram something got?
Instagram.
That's crazy. And why they keep body shaming Lizzo? Leave her alone. Like, leave that girl alone. Damn.
I think people look at her and she's big and she got self-esteem. And I just think people listen, that lady knows she big. Why y'all gotta keep reminding her every 5 seconds? I don't get it.
Her Instagram is called Lizzo Be Eating. Like y'all think she don't know she fat? She calls herself a fat ass every chance she get. And I'm not saying that. I'm saying what she says about herself. Lizzo literally was just like, I'm minding my beautiful fat black business. She calls herself that. That's not me body shaming anybody because she's drop dead gorgeous to me. Like, period. But I mean, I think how you get a man is how you leave a man. So you picked him up at the bus stop. He just was an opportunist trying to get ahead, and he's still trying to get ahead. He got his foot in enough to where he don't really need her anymore, and that's what it's given to me.
You know how much grace somebody has for you when they don't need you. When I need you, I'll put up with all you cussing me out, all your little ticks and this and that. But when I got my shit together and you want to catch an attitude? Oh fuck yeah, I'm out this week. What Chris Rock mama used to say when everybody hates Chris, I don't need this job. My man got 2 jobs. When you know your bill's taken care of, you be waiting for your boss to talk out of line like, I'll quit today.
Yeah. Yo, that is hilarious. It's crazy. I mean, they lasted a long time though. We can, they really did last a long time. And we don't know what their relationship was like. So who's to say that he really wasn't in love with her? We still don't even know why they're divorcing. What do you think it is?
Why are Cory and Tia divorcing? I think he wants the dynamics of their relationship to change. Oh. And she's looking at it like, oh, you flipping the script now.
That's interesting.
Because people got to understand when you start, it's like if a man have a wife and she start off as a stay-at-home wife, then she wants to go to work. You technically flipping the script because that's not what he signed up for. He signed up for you to be a stay-at-home wife. Now you changing things. So she signed up to be in charge. You do what I say. You go along with what I say without even questioning it. She's a military brat, so she used to taking orders. I'm sure she know how to give orders.
Yeah. Dang, that's deep.
People got to think, right? If you think back, even Tia and Tamara's mom. Even they said like they mom used to whoop their ass when they got on the line. Like they mama didn't play. They mama Jamaican.
Oh, she definitely going to Jamaica. But go ahead. She gonna get her groove back.
She ain't going to visit her cousins. She going to. Okay, all right. But seriously, that happens. A lot of shit I'll let slide when I need you. Then when I don't, then I'm gonna give you pushback, and you gonna look at it like, well, why you tripping? We always do this. We always vacation where I want to vacation. We always go out to eat where I want to go out to eat. We always watch what I want to watch. We've always done this. He don't want that no more.
Yeah.
And it ain't gonna. I mean, it's almost 20 years of doing something a certain way. It ain't gonna work.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, they said her mother's from the Bahamas. Okay, I'm sorry. Caribbean. Yeah, the islands ain't that damn far from one another now. Y'all acting like it's a whole different race. But let me stop because you call a Puerto Rican a Chilean, they'll stab you. They real serious. So
yeah, you know, people be getting in their bag like you, and it's like, girl, you can't even say. It's just it be given a lot. All islands look the same to me. Yo,
your cat round there dripping.
Yo, he's crazy, loco. Oh my God. All right, so let me get on out of here.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna let you lay down and you pray for me because now I really want to put out the video now.
Oh my God. You know what? You're gonna put it out. It's gonna come out. You're gonna get cleared to do it, and you about to shine bright like a diamond. You about to have a moment this week. You're gonna be feeding the girls again for the month of October. So period.
Take it easy, love. I'll talk to you later.
Spread love. It's the Brooklyn way. And shout out to your shirt.
Thank you. Take care now.
Later.
Bye-bye. What's going on, D?
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I cannot complain at all. Thank you for having me on. I'm not a nobody. I just wanted to get on here. Yeah, I was so shocked though. I was looking forward to the interview and I was shocked when it was like, oh, gotta pump the brakes. So I'm like, okay, he's a smart cat. Very, very, very smart. So I respect what you're kind of like between a rock and a hard place right now because you was expecting to put things out. And normally when you say you're going to do something, you do it. But I respect where you're coming from with it. But I cannot wait until it's cleared because I know it's going to get cleared. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I know it's gonna get cleared and we're gonna be on it, like, flash the shit. Sorry for the language, but you know what I mean.
Facts. Because that's the whole thing. Like, I want to move correctly. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
We as bloggers, we get competitive. Okay, I gotta be first. I don't want nobody else to get it, but you got to move correctly. You just
exactly. There's all kinds of ways to do things, and messy is messy, but that is not you. That's not what you represent, and that's not how you have been moving. So it's like there's no need in changing it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those, you still have to stick to the script. You still have rules and regulations that you have to follow and abide by. And with that being said, those that have something to say about it and feel some type of way, they need to put their feelings in their shoes and walk on them, because at the end of the day, this is you, your reputation, and your bottom line that is being messed with. And you, like you said, you don't have time to be putting something out and then backpedaling and have to take it down, and that kind of looks at what you have built up thus far, and it doesn't look that good. And it's like, no, I didn't get here this far just for them to just try to pull my rug from under me over something that, you know what I mean? Like, you've put out more stuff by more important people and have not been touched. So it's like, yeah, you're very smart about doing this, and I respect it. So, like I said, it's gonna get cleared, and I cannot wait to be there to see it and watch it.
Me either. I can't wait. Because I know y'all. If we got 4,000 people in the building just for this, I already know y'all finna tune in for this interview.
Hell yeah. and if we don't, something is wrong. Yes, clearly.
Somebody said post it and then delete when we done watching. Now I can't.
Because somebody downloaded and kept it somewhere. So, like you said, stuff still get leaked, whether you're paying or you're not. So you can't trust that. You have to just go with your intuition and play by the rules and just stay clean like you've been doing. So, hell, you've been doing a great job thus far. Ain't no need in trying to change anything up and do anything different. I appreciate you. And like I said, I respect you for what you have done and will do. And are doing right now. You're just a great guy. So yeah,
I appreciate it. I
you're
appreciate it.
welcome.
And I'll just say, God is so good. That's all I'm gonna say. God is so
Yes,
good.
he is. Amen. And about that $3 million, honey, just because you don't have it, you look damn close. You look like you're real close to it. So yes, sir, you on your way to that 3 million and then some. So
I just want to keep
yes,
it. I just want to keep it when I get to that point. I just want to be able to keep it. You understand? I want to keep
exactly. Keep it, invest it, and keep it moving. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
it. Thank you, D. You have a good one. All right.
You're welcome. Thank you. Love you.
Bye bye now. Love you too.
Bye
Take care.
bye.
What's going on? I am Hidden Treasure.
Hey Storm, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well. Protect yourself. You're doing the right thing. Go through what you need to do because you don't want to end up like the others. You're better than that. You're smarter than that. And you're not just so anxious to put out something because your material's already good. So do what you need to do first to protect yourself.
I hear you because you know what the if something goes wrong, first thing people will say, why didn't you just take an extra day or two to get it cleared?
Exactly. Exactly. They pushing you to do it, but then when it's done and something pops up, then oh well, why didn't you do this? Well, you guys said you wanted to see it. So do what you are supposed to do. Follow your first mind, like you said. I'm checking with the attorneys. Have you heard of Ian Corzine? Because he's the attorney for YouTubers.
No, let me look him up. You said his name is Ian what?
Corzine.
Ian Corzine, online content creator. Found his website.
Yep, he is an attorney and he has helped Funky Dineva actually when he was in when his channel was off, and also the Tasha K's of it all as well. So yeah, and Lovely T, they've all reached out to him before, so definitely you can check with him. But as far as the cleanup woman, I am so in agreement with you. I mean, and you are a man giving up all the goods. I hope people are listening because please don't ever be that because you will get hurt. You will get hurt because they will leave you, but they will stay as long as they need to until they get themselves where they need to be and they will leave.
Facts.
And that's crazy. And it happens all the time. And because women are nurturers and lovers and, caregivers, women are more prone to, well, I can help him or I can love him back to where he needs to be. Or, I can make him love me. If I do this and I do that, he'll love me. But men, and they say women are cunning, but men can stay and be in a relationship that they have no feelings for, do not love them, don't want to be with them, but will stay until they need to be or get to where they need to get to.
And just women don't realize that. I think maybe because of the way I say things, Treasure, people don't want to really listen to it. They'll just say, oh, you sound bitter, you this, you that, but it's the truth.
Oh no, you are definitely telling the truth. You are definitely telling the truth. How I know because I've been there and I can honestly say I've experienced that. So you are definitely right. And if they will listen, because you really do not have to tell that, and I'm sure men don't want you to, but you are telling the truth. But all I say is protect yourself before you air this video. Do what you need to do to protect Storm and the bag, because that's most important.
Point blank. Point blank. Now I think I really do want to comment back to Cory though and just be like, you willing to come on the show? But then maybe I should just wait.
Yeah, just wait. But yeah, you should respond because you never know. Why not? Sometimes you got to step outside of the box. But again, protect yourself first. He reached out to you, so reach back. Once everything, once you've cleared everything.
Okay. this is gonna turn out in my favor.
Oh yeah, I'm hoping so because I really want to see it, but I'm not gonna push it like, yeah, do it, do it, do it. No, 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 not with everything that's been happening. You nosy hoe, Phyllis, and all of it. No, 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 we don't want that for you. No, not at all. And people would be so happy if that were to happen to you. So we're not trying to give them that at all.
That part. A
Yeah.
lot of people want to see me fail, but baby, I'm gonna always keep it pushing. You know what else too?
What's that?
I thought about it. I thought about it as you were actually saying this. You never know who these celebrities know that actually work for YouTube as well.
Exactly. Exactly. So, you're doing really good and you're going to continue to do so. Do what you do. You are the man. You know it. So keep your throne, keep your crown straight and do what's necessary. But don't fall into, the hype. Don't do that. Protect yourself first.
I almost fell for them titties, and I ain't gonna lie. That's how you gotta know I'm straight.
Well, of course, who could not? We are women, we are nurturers. So, hey, that's what it's all about. But protect yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for coming on. I'm going to take this last caller, Zillion, and then I'll be out of here for the day.
Thanks for having me. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
I got a super chat here. Thank you for everybody that super chatted, donated tonight. One Taro or June Taro said, once you get the green light, you should drop the video and then meet with Cory. Oh, that would be an interesting conversation for sure. But yep, so I see the YouTube lawyer here, Ian. He has some space tomorrow to talk tomorrow evening. So okay, I'm gonna go and schedule that. By the way, Court Chronicles is here. Are they? They in Court Chronicles? You in the chat? What's going on, Zillion?
Hey, Storm. It's Zillion. How you doing?
Zillion, how you doing?
First off, I just want to say I really enjoy your show.
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And I was going to say, if you want to go back and try to find footage from Tia and Tamara's, that reality show they had, it might be some hidden gems in there about what might have been going on. I remember one time, like, it was around... Tamara was having like a bachelor party because she was going to get married. The show was pretty much based around Tia about to have her first child. Tamara's about to get married. And I remember someone asked Tia what was some good marriage advice. And the way she looked very serious. She was like, forgiveness. Like the way she said it, it was just like, and I was looking then like, well, now you can forgive someone for anything. It doesn't mean they cheated or nothing like that. But, it's just the way she said it. She was so serious. She was like, forgiveness. That's all she gave. And I was like, well, I know no one's perfect, but I wonder what did she have to forgive Cory for, or what did Cory to forgive her for? So that made me kind of just wonder. And then, she was serious and emotional then because she was pregnant. They was always crying on that show. And then so she was just very, very serious. And I don't want to hold you up because I know you got a life. You got to go do some things. But I do want to say this from my own experience about the roles being flipped. I have been in a toxic relationship. I recently just kind of got out for like over 17 years. And it was really crazy. And I remember, now one thing I will give advice on, that when you give people a dose of their own medicine, that will really, really prompt them to change. Now that is, I'm talking about they really have to feel what you felt. You don't even got to do what they did, but just kind of just give them that same feeling that you went through. So
they can never take it. They can never
take it because I went through so much, But what I was going to say, I remember one time when I was having a conversation with him. And this was around the time he genuinely did change, because it's just some things that he ended up experiencing that it really woke him up. He was like, oh my God, this what you've been dealing with all these years. I am so sorry. Like, it brought him to tears, brought him begging, brought him addressing things that he's supposed to been addressed, cutting people off. Like, it can really break someone down. Like, people be saying, oh, people cheat, they would never stop cheating. Now, keep in mind, that wasn't the only issue we dealt with, but I'm just saying, that's why I don't always buy that. Like, people won't stop cheating. Trust me, if you really leave someone, if you just show them how you was hurt, I ain't saying go cheat back, but if you just show them how, they will change, because that can really, teach them a lesson. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you a gangbanger and you always out here shooting people and doing something, it just take that one time for them to probably get shot or get really seriously hurt to make them realize, or for them to lose that special loved one, to see the pain they've been causing. So just look at it like that. But the point I was going to make before I let you go, we was having a conversation. We wasn't really arguing, but we was highly disagreeing on some things. And I was like saying, I'm not just putting up with a lot of things I had put up with you anymore. And he slipped and said, why you ain't putting up with it now? You been putting up with it. It's just like, it's almost like he didn't want to say that, but it slipped out.
Yep.
So that shows you how people really feel, like, and I guess what I'm trying to connect it with them, like maybe she's like, well, why are you trying to be all Hollywood and do all this? Or you're trying to reverse the roles. If that's the case, you've been letting me be in control. You've been letting me do this. If that was really the case or whatever. Now, I do remember T and Cory when they first started dating, because I used to just, watch a lot of Hollywood stuff, because they just be thrown in our face so much. They pretty much force Hollywood up on the society so much. And I would see stuff. So I see him here and there, but I always saw Tia as the breadwinner. I think she might have helped him get on that episode as the game that time, when he kind of just came on there for like a quick episode playing like a cable guy or whatever. I always saw her as the breadwinner. But I think the roles have reversed, and Cory is reclaiming his time. I mean, and then we just don't know what has gone on, with them mentally. And I think it's a lot of resentment there as well.
It is. And when that stuff is built up at this point, it ain't no, it's
because like when I tell you, and another thing, when you fall out of love with someone, you're done. Because it's so hard to fall out. It's easy to fall in love, but it's hard to fall out. But once you fall completely out, it's like, because that was my situation. I just could not, for the life of me. And I share kids with this person. We've been together ever since we was 17. He was 18. And we're in our 30s now. And I had finally just put my foot down a few years ago. I had moved on. I had started dealing with someone else. They didn't end up working out for me, but that ate him up. Like, he could not take it. It just like really ate him alive. But after I was done with that guy, me and him tried to work it out again. I just could not fall back in love with him. I loved him. I cared about him. If he was to die, I would have been hurt. Yeah, but I couldn't. And I told him, like, I'm sorry, but I just don't want you anymore, because I can't get over all that resentment. Well, I can get over it, but I can't be with you and get over it. So yeah, it's just be stuff like that. And then you just grow apart. You just grow older.
You do, and it's just done. You just have to you just have to let it go. You
really do. But I'm let you go, but listen, don't post that video until you get word from any legal teams, because it's not worth it.
Oh yeah, total.
All right, well, you have a blessed day, Storm, and take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Somebody said Tia may be done. Yeah, I think she is too, to be honest. I think she is too. Oh, she just went for a video. She ain't go live yet. Y'all talking about she going live at the same time. Anyway, that's it, people. I'm gonna call it a day. I got more shit I gotta look into. By the way, why ain't nobody talking about Brett Favre? That's what I'm finna go dig into. Shit. Somebody talking about Brett Favre. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm gonna let you guys know what's what. Once I get the clearance, hopefully I do, I'm gonna drop it. And this is gonna drop, and we gonna go from there. Like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Make sure you are on my texting list, 678-679-6077, so that you can get the updates when it drop. I'll see what the attorney says about maybe premiering it on Patreon first. If they clear that, we'll see. We'll just have to see. I can't even guess. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later.